Hello guys, and welcome back to Warthunder. Today I will be doing a review on the Panzer 38T, or famously known as the Hetzer. Let's go ahead here and go over some stats of the Hetzer. The Hetzer has an engine horsepower of 133. The max speed is 42 kilometers an hour. We have the frontal armor, which is 60 millimeters thick, which leads to an effective thickness of 97.8 millimeters, along with the lower glacis here at 60 as well, sloped at 40 degrees, and it is effective thickness of 98 millimeters or so. Let's go ahead here and take a look at the mantlet. The mantlet is 60 millimeters thick to an effective thickness of 174 millimeters, depending on which way you're looking at it. The armor behind it is 60 millimeters thick as well, and is 108 millimeters. Note that the only thick armor on this tank destroyer is in the front, so it is advised to keep your front to your enemy at all times. The side armor is paper thin at 20 millimeters. Your back armor is even thinner at 10 millimeters, and where the engine block would be sitting is 20. So do not get shot in your side of this tank, or try not to anyways. Try to keep your front at this tank, or at your enemy tank at all times, because it's simply the thickest armor here and you have a better ricochet chance of it bouncing off. So let's go ahead here and hop into a realistic battle. Welcome back, guys. We finally got into a battle on Eastern Europe. It is a conquest match set type, so I'm going to be taking out the Panzer 38T, or the Hetzer, and I'm going to see how it plays out. Now, I believe this tank is fully upgraded. I wish that Gaijin at some point would add the Hetzer with the 105mm, because that would just be the most fantastic dart cannon of all times. I personally think anyways. Because you know what they say, the Hetzer is gonna Hetz, except for the Hetzer can't get through a damn wall, let alone anything else. So let's go ahead here, and I'm gonna try to find a defensive position inside the city, somewhere around here. I'm gonna test and see if the Hetzer can climb trenches, and hopefully it can. And it can. Thank God. That's actually one of the first tank destroyers that I've seen in the German tree that can climb trenches, because it doesn't have such a low angled plate in the front that it digs in every time. I know that there are enemies up ahead here. They're more than likely going to try to come down this road here. Well, I'm going to push out with a group of people. It's never a good idea to go alone if you are in this little Hetzer. Goes the first guy in the column. I'm not seeing any enemies yet. Oh, that Sherman just got nailed off of his manslet there. Not manslet, I should say the side of his turret.
Cover me! The enemy is taking the initiative.
So we know the enemy is somewhere over there to the left. No idea where though. Allies up here. This seems like a very...
Somebody cover me!
Very unsafe place at the moment. That's what we get for helping out a friendly. He died anyway. We got killed. Right through the lower glaciers and hit our ammo and wrapped us. Let's go ahead here and hop into another Jagdpanzer. Already bombing us in our spawn, which is never a good thing. So let's go ahead here and see if we can take our Sherman. Oh, it's just sitting there. Cruising down the main road here. Damage to us. Not seeing anything. Let's go ahead here and cross this trench. See what we can do. Up and over the trench we go. That is a massive crater. If they ever actually implemented where we can drive through these things, I would be stuck in that currently and not having a good time. Got that Sherman. That was a Hellcats there, wasn't it? Fact, the Hellcat stand is down.
The enemy is winning! We're on counterattack!
I'm surprised they actually ricocheted off our front. I have a feeling that we must push on, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go crawl ahead here.
Somebody cover me!
Oh, that was an enemy.
Yes, sir!
That was So save grace. Walk around him just to make sure he's dead. Point here, I was really scared and really focused when we saw those two enemy tanks camping there. That was helping up, and we got some guys pushing in here now. Maybe we can turn around the tide of this battle. Bunch of enemies on the way. Hopefully we can pull this out from underneath them and take this as a victory. That would always be good. The Jagdpanzer is doing pretty good so far. It's beat my expectations of what it can do. So I'm liking this tank pretty much so far. It is pretty good in my own opinion.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. Well done.
Hopefully we win this. Maybe I can push up for a little bit on the edge of the cap. Just get a nice place where I can sit. Watching down the enemy spawn point. If they still want to come back. Or maybe not. Maybe they won't. We'll find out. Let's get over this trench here. Yes. Yes, I'm going to shoot from this position. Definitely not. I'm going to try to get out of this trench. Another tank to the left. I realized some stuff. Ooh. God damn. Sparking off from the Jagdpanzer. Needs our help.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack. Target.
Realizes where he's being shot from, and I'm going to take this option to finish him off. deadly. And the driver has been knocked out. We are immobilized, which is never a good thing here. Got a crew member swapped in there for him, and I'm pulling back to a safer position.
Never!
No, sir.
Hopefully we can still win this. Looks like it is possible. We have a sliver
Negative.
of our actual tickets left.
Somebody cover me.
Which is never good. With a big gaping hole right where a driver would have been. Ew. Do not want to be hit by that shell. And it looks like we're gonna pull this off. Looks like we're gonna win this match. As long as we don't lose another tank, we should be good. Ooh. That guy tried to bomb us. I forgot bombs explode instantly in arcade, or in realistic year compared to arcade,
On the enemy.
where they have that timer. Pulling back. I just got shot in the side. Ooh.
Roger that.
We were killed by a tiger. Well, I think it will do it for this video, guys. If you liked it, feel free to leave a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one.